Dairy, meat, egg. What do these things have in common? They're the three major ingredients that are not featured on any episodes of Meatless Info. If this is your first episode jumping in and this is your first time checking us out, this is a channel strictly for the highlight of awesome plant-based vegan products. The goal here is to find you your next favorite snack. That is my job, that is my mission. So let's jump in. All right, coming up first, we have TAALI. TAALI, spelled T-A-A-L-I, is a water lily pop product. The flavor I have for you right now is a tangy turmeric. It is a gluten-free vegan snack, but not only is it gluten-free, it is also grain, corn, soy, GMO, and dairy-free. Beyond that, one of the things I thought was really cool was this little message they wrote on their thing. TAALI is a Hindi word that means high five. Our mission is to create products that spread love, togetherness, and of course, high fives. No superfood ever tasted this good. So, water lily pops, what does it look like? If you can't tell, you know, you got these little puff things right here. I didn't flick you off, by the way. They just look like little puff balls. The thing that really catches my attention with this, though, is you know how when you're eating popcorn, the popcorn just has that like nice soft texture to it, but then there's always that annoying kernel shell. This is kind of like the perfect popcorn puff, if you will. You get that really nice texture. There is no shell to get stuck in your tooth or no kernel to get stuck in your teeth, which I love. And it finishes with that nice poofy crunch that you get in a puff snack. Oh, did you hear that? This definitely has flavor in each bite. You're not getting pounded with anything that's like, ooh, taste me, I'm full of spice. It's nice, balanced, beautiful, lovely. I would totally give someone a high five after eating this snack. Coming at ya. This bag is about 2.5 servings, 120 calories. So that's cool. You ever see this in a store? Definitely jump on it. But if you don't see it in stores, check out the links, buy it online, and have a go. I love making crunchy noises. All right, this next product I think I am the most excited about is called Unreal. Unreal are dark chocolates with crispy quinoa. You don't think of candy or anything like candy when you hear the word quinoa. You think of like quinoa salads. That's what makes it unreal. It is certified non-GMO. It's colored by veggies. There's no sugar alcohols and there's no soy ingredients. We started Unreal so everyone can enjoy out of this world all real chocolate snacks. Our crispy gems are colored by veggies, made with deliciously rich fair trade dark chocolate, bits of crispy quinoa, and sweetened without sugar alcohols. No artificial anything. How do you think the quinoa is presented in this, by the way? Do you think it's like little balls of quinoa? Do you think it's quinoa adds a crunch to it? Think about it right now while I'm pulling it out of the bag. This is your time to make predictions. I don't know if you can tell, because I'm trying to keep this like in the light so I don't create shadows. They look like little M&M candies, to be completely honest. For me personally, I was thinking I was gonna get like these little balls or little pellet things of quinoa inside of these that would be like super noticeable. This tastes exactly like an M&M. I'm so happy that this exists. Milk chocolate is obviously something that vegans do not eat because you don't eat anything with milk. I wanted to open a little piece up. You probably can't see it, even if you zoom in. I do see little pieces of quinoa. So they absolutely do exist in here, but I like that they are not the main feature. If anything, it's an awesome way to market something because I think anyone who reads dark chocolate quinoa would be interested in trying this. If calories is a thing that is on your radar, who really cares? If it tastes good, you eat it. Oh yeah, this is so. And what I like is when I found this at a store, they actually had different flavors too. So you can find variety, which is great. Buchi is in the house. This is from Asheville, a little small mountain town in western North Carolina. of the coolest places I went to was this Buchi bar called Rosetta's, which had Buchi on draft. 8 different drafts. This one, which is Sovereign, is peach, ginger, and molasses. Other ones are like cayenne and ginger, or coconut water and something else. This was probably one of the things that I missed the most when I moved back. I just knew that once I go back there, I'd want to get Buchi. That's what I want in my life. So when I saw this in a store, I was an excited boy in a toy store. One thing that I am going to do is I'm not going to drink this straight from the bottle. If you don't know anything about kombucha, it has live cultures in it that normally rest at the bottom of the bottles. And so you normally don't get them unless you pour the whole thing out into a glass. Kombucha typically has a nice carbonation to it. Some people would describe the flavor as a little bit of a vinegary flavor, but depending on what kind of kombucha you have and what flavors are infused in it, you can get some things that are drier than others and some that are sweeter than others. This one is... oh my golly. This is a sweeter one. So you definitely get an inviting peach right away, but while it's settling in your mouth, you get that fizziness and the acidity that kind of starts coating your mouth, and then it chills out really nice and smoothly on the finish. I know that might have sounded like super duper nerdy, but that's kind of the way my brain thinks when it comes to these things. I like that this is so balanced, but same thing with all their products. You really can't find a Buchi that isn't good. It makes me want to dance. There's just something about doing something like this. It feels empowering. It feels like you're like riding a wave of happiness. And if you're holding a glass of kombucha like I am, cowabunga. Yes, so this is very lovely. I would highly recommend this to anyone, unless you don't like vinegary drinks at all, and you don't like acidic drinks at all, and you don't like bubbly drinks. I will say that if you are a kombucha fan, Buchi is definitely one of the elites, in my opinion. I don't know how far they are on the East Coast at this point. It looks like they're doing shipping. You don't want to sleep on this at all. You want this in your house. But either way, this has been another fun episode of me talking to you. So yeah, peace out. See you next time. Thank you so much for being a part of this journey. Got more exciting snacks coming at you soon.